Hello and welcome back everybody to a brand new All the Mods Kryllyk Pack. How's it going? We are on the subscriber server. A few people on tonight, but it's pretty late, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually very late for me to be starting. It's almost 11 p.m. already. I had a busy night. I had to go do some hockey evaluations tonight. And, you know, do a favor for a friend type thing to get that done. I actually really enjoy it. I enjoy doing the hockey evaluations and evaluating kids and all that kind of stuff on their talent level because it makes me realize how terrible I was at the sport. But anyways, let's jump into it here. There is a lot of things that we need to get done. Now, I think I mentioned last time that I want to work towards the digital miner. That is my main goal for today. We want to get that digital miner up and running. So there's going to be a lot of crafting, and I apologize in advance if that's not something that you want to see, but it is something that I want to get done. We may even make a sag mill. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But first things first, we need to get some osmium, okay? Now you're probably going, well, you already have osmium. Well, that's true, but we need refined obsidian ingots, all right? And to make a refined obsidian ingot, oh my lord, I can't speak, it's fine. It's late. Please bear with me. You need to put some of that refined obsidian dust in with some osmium in an osmium compressor, all right? So we need to get an osmium compressor. Very nice. This guy right here. And that's going to require some advanced control circuits, some buckets, and some enriched alloys. Now, I did happen to... Basically, I think I got everything for it. Excellent, I did. And we can throw this guy down just right over here. I also moved my metallurgic infuser over a little bit. I don't know. I still haven't decided officially yet, but that's where it is for right now. Now, to do this, we need to place in a few pieces of osmium, and we're going to need 2 of these guys as well. So I'm just going to throw some osmium down here. It should only take 2, maybe 3. I can't remember the exact amount, but as you can see, it is draining out that liquid osmium pretty quickly, actually. And let's see, is it 1 or 2? Yeah, it's about 1 for 1 type thing. So that's going to be one of the first steps and one of the things that we needed to get done for the digital miner. Now there's all this other stuff as well. So, you know, don't get too excited already. But I have prepped some of it as much as I can think of anyways. The first one that I want to get is this guy here, Mr. Robot. Mr. Robot. Basically like a robot, but a robot. And it's going to require a decent amount of steel, and I think I have some. Ooh, not as much as I thought. All right. So we're going to need this personal chest. We're missing glass and 2 chests. 1, 2 glass is all that we need there. And some chests, hey? Well, I think I can make them right here. Good. And good. Beautiful. Nailed it. All right. Personal chest. Awesome. Now, I think this is just like a chest that you can lock, if I'm not mistaken, from Mechanism. Oh, itchy finger. Oh, boy. It's fine. It's fine. It's late at night. No big deal. And we need to make some of these atomic alloys as well. I just want to double check. That guy's pretty straightforward. We need a whole bunch of iron. Okay, let's get a whole bunch of iron. Let's get a couple of pieces of redstone. Good. You know what I don't have probably is the cobble. Not looking very promising to make those pistons. Let's quickly run and grab some cobble here at the other base arena. Get that done. Running into walls. No big deal. Trying to itch my finger at the same time. It's fine. It's fine. We're good tonight. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing to see here. We are good. Oh, crazy week, though. It's been a busy week for me. I'm just putting that out there. I'm not using an excuse or anything, but it's been a busy week. That's all I can really say. All right, the robot's going to require some of those energy tablets as well, so we're going to need 6 of you and some redstone. I might as well just pull that whole thing out, shouldn't I? Pretty much. All right, 2 energy tablets. Boom. Good. Robot. Oh, yeah, the atomic alloy. All right, how many of those do we need? We need 1, 2, 3, These are good. That's good. There's only the one there. Steel casing, there's none. The teleportation core, there's 2. So we need 5. So that's 4 and 3. So we need 7 of these things. All right, let's make 8 of them in the metallurgic infuser. I think that's what I basically had prepared here anyways. So let's make them, right? No big deal. We will craft these guys up. Awesome. Got a few. All right. First step is the robot. Nailed it. Next step is these teleportation cores, which is going to require a little bit of gold, some diamonds, and some lapis. All right. Let's get some of that ready to go. And you know what I think I forgot to do? I think I forgot to go and get... Yeah, I did. I forgot to go and get lapis. I did all that mining. I did some mining, and I completely forgot to actually get the thing that I needed, which was the lapis lazuli. It's fine. No big deal. I have lots of time tonight. I don't know what you're talking about, game. Alright, I'm going to go hunt for some lapis. Alright, lapis get. Very nice. I'm just going to process the rest of these ores as well. But we have the lapis. Great. Let's pull out the items again and make sure we are good to go here. I don't think I have another steel block, do I? No, it's not looking that promising. And what is my steel doing up there? I tell you, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I don't know where nothing is. All right, let's get our steel casing here. That should be good. And the teleportation cores. We need the gold and the diamonds. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2. Very nice. There we go. Teleportation core get, and digital miner get. Sweet. I love it. How awesome is that? I am stoked. Okay, good. So we got the digital miner. Now we need to get it in action. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's like filters and stuff that you can do with this thing, and it's big, right? So what we need to do is we need to get different things in here. Now, obviously, we can speed it up. We can make it more energy efficient as well. These things might actually be very useful and recommended for this guy. Couple quick recommendations. Never leave this thing to do itself and leave it. It's buggy. I wouldn't recommend it. Just one of those things. So you can silk touch it. Good. Auto pull, auto eject, reset, config. Here we go. We need filters. Yes. All right. We want to filter out. Okay. All right. We need to get some items to filter. Now, can we do it like this? I don't know if this is even a thing in... No, it's not. You can't hold shift and just filter it. Okay. All right. So what we need to do is we need to filter this thing quite a bit. We need to filter out netherrack. We need to filter out a few other things as well from the nether. But you know what? It's our first one. Do we really need to filter that much? I don't know that we do, actually. I think we're going to leave it pretty open-ended because we're probably better off getting those resources anyways, just off the top of my head. So let's take this guy right here. Good. We're going to take our power cube, our energy cube, sorry, and our digital miner. I'm also probably going to need a chest, I'm guessing. Probably some sort of a chest, right? Let's get that. Okay, good. Good. Awesome. All right, so we have chest, energy cube, and the digital miner itself. Let's go to the nether and get this thing up and running. All right, so I found a spot in the nether here with my digital miner, and I put down the energy cube beside it to output power into it. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the output pipe right there for our chest. Very good. And let's just see what we can come up with. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. So we need to filter some things, and we can do some ore dictionary. Let's see. Ah, we can search through this one. Yes, this is what we need. So in here, under the config, this is where you set what you want it to mine, right? So if we say diamond, for example, and hit check and save, it should find diamond. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's just do this for a second. Diamond. What is it called? Nether diamond ore. Nether diamond ore. I just want to make sure that we are on the good thing, okay? So that should be set for nether diamond ore. This should then be nether emerald ore, I think. I think this is the way it works. Require replace. No. So we want it to do both of those. And then we can set different things like this. Radius, maximum, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to leave it as such for now. I want to get a few other things in here. And we'll figure this out. I don't think this is right. I need to make sure that we are doing this correctly before I really say that we are, if you know what I mean. It's one of those things. Alright, so I was trying to get a configuration just to do all the nether ores. I'm not sure, maybe somebody else knows, but at the moment all I've been doing is going through an item filter. I went and mined up some of the items, go through an item filter like so, add in each and every single one so that we can get them correctly added. Now, I don't know. Is that going to work? I'm sure it will. The reason being is there's no ore dictionary, I think, for these guys. So it's a little bit more complicated as far as I'm aware. Again, there's other people that have done this on the server, and I'll probably ask them when they're online just to see. I'm sure there's probably a faster way that I'm not realizing off the top of my head or that I've completely forgot about, which is more than likely probably true. So, alright, so we have a decent amount of filters there. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. 11 different filters. That's not bad. I want to silk touch them, so it's on. That's good. And start. So there's 3,100 blocks that it's going to mine up. Sweet. That sounds pretty good. Now, I didn't upgrade this or speed it up or anything like that at this point in time. I probably should have before I left. But to be honest, I completely forgot to do so. So in the meantime, I think we're just going to... I'm going to let this run for a little bit. And we'll see what we get. We're going to get some tin and a whole bunch of different things. Hello there. How are you? Now, I'm not sure why it's not automatically outputting to the top. That's a curious one for me. You can turn on the visuals to see where it's going to mine, which is really cool. You can turn them off because they're a little laggy. Auto eject is on. Where does it auto eject from? Auto eject, please. Please. Auto eject into the chest. Huzzah! There we go. It's going out the backside. Figured it out. Alright, I'm going to put these items in there for now. And I'm going to just kind of stand here, let this thing run, and see what all we get from it. Alright, so we mined a few things. I'm not going to wait around because I think we need to upgrade this thing before we really get too involved with it. Just too slow at this point in time. So I definitely need to get a whole bunch of upgrades overall for the machine so that we are at least good to go forward from there. And at least then it would become an actual suitable mining, you know, procedure type thing. But still, I got like 5 nether diamonds from that thing, so that works for me. That works great for me. I am perfectly happy with that. So we are going to dial nether 2. There we go. Back to our base. Hopefully we don't crash, because that can happen. I guarantee it. We're talking 1.10.2 mods here, people. It happens, alright? We can interrupt that, make sure we're not wasting any power. Very good. And let's head on back. Now, all of these things that are in our moving wand here, let's just slap that down for a quick second. These all need to be smelted first, which is one of the biggest drawbacks. And the other thing that I want to keep is I want to keep one of each at all times so that we're not running out of the items that we need to filter in case for whatever reason our digital miner does decide to disappear on us, which, trust me, we've had to fix a few times. So what we can do is, I think I'm just going to do this manually right now, but in the future, I have set up here a 5-time system going all the way down the line that would start here. So by theory, what we'd need to start with actually is around here with a smeltery or a smelting factory to get the raw ore, right? And then it would only apply to certain things, obviously, like diamonds. As you can see, in a crusher you get that. Enrichment chamber you get 2 every time, which isn't bad actually. But I think with fortune you can get more. So I have all this lapis on me. So let's quickly get some more going on that. We're going to output to that side, input from that side. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, let's get our pickaxe up to speed here and get it some fortune 3. I think we should be able to do that here. Maybe not. Maybe we're still short. I think we're still short. Yep, fortune 2. All right. Not the best. I do have a little bit more lapis. I think I'm going to get that and at least get our pickaxe to fortune 3 so that we can optimize some of our systems here. Let's see. I have 4. That's not very many. That is not very many at all, because that's going to be only 3, which is meaning 6 lapis. When we enrich that, that is going to be a certain amount. Yeah, we might have enough. We do have enough. Perfect. Okay, let me get this thing up to fortune 3 and we will go from there. Alright, so one of the things that I mentioned I wanted to get as well was a sag mill, and for that we're going to need a chassis, which is the copper and 4 of you, a little bit of you, 1 piece of copper. That's going to give us the basic capacitor. You know, I'm actually thinking we should probably upgrade these all as well. It's probably not a bad idea to do so. Maybe. I have 2 iron bars. Alright, we need to make more iron bars. That's fine. Good. And good. Okay, so there's our machine chassis. We do need a piston. We need some more iron and some flint. Ooh. Flint. I don't know if I have any flint. One quick thing. I have 1 probe installed in my helmet. So, it's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. The 1 probe, very cheap, and it kind of gives you a little bit of a whale feel. And if you go up to chests or containers in general and you hold shift on them, it allows you to see inside of them and see what you have, which can be very, very useful, let me tell you. So we can kind of just glance through and see if we have any flint. I think I only saw 1 right there. Yeah, just the 1 piece of flint. But we do have some gravel. So let's quickly get a little bit of gravel here. I believe it's 3 gravel is 1 flint. So let's take 6 more. Good. 3. Boom. That's going to give us 3 of those. Excellent. We got the cobblestone. I think that was it, right? That we needed? Yeah, because we needed the piston. Okay, good. Oh, wood. I think I have some here. I think we're okay. 1, 2, 3. Good. We need some iron. 5, if I'm not mistaken. And a piece of redstone. Okay. Piston, get. Sag mill, get. Alright, good. And of course I have a spot for it right there. Now, a couple things that are really good in the sag mill. One of them is coal ore. Coal ore is really nice. You get 3 every time, if I'm not mistaken, as well as you can get the coal dust. and you can get, well, there's actually a chance to get diamonds, and there's also a chance to get sulfur too. But this is really slow at the moment. As you can see with the one probe at the top left there, it's kind of dragging along, and it's not very fast, right? So we need to definitely speed that guy up here, and the way that we're going to do that is we're going to beef it up with some capacitors. Pretty straightforward. We want to get some of the more advanced ones. I'd like to get octadics in both. Now, did I have one in here? I did not. So that would be 2 octadics, which means 4 double layers, which means 8 basic capacitors. So that's 8 copper. That's basically 32, if I'm not mistaken, redstone, and quite a few golden nuggets. Let's go over to our water strainers and grab some additional golden nuggets, because water strainers are the best. Speaking of which, I got to talk to the mod for water strainers as well. Sweet stuff. I love it. You never know. Oh, yeah. Take all the gold nuggets. Take them all. Guess what? Guess what's in short supply on servers and stuff in 1.10.2 modded? Gold. Guess what you can get lots of with water strainers? Gold. Indeed. Alright, so there's our 8 basics. We need some more coal dust or coal powder, which basically we can get with the coal ore, which is great. And we also need some more energetic alloy. Now, energetic alloy is glowstone, gold, and redstone. Remember that whole gold thing that I was just telling you about? Mm-hmm. Do ya? Do you really? Boom. Oh, it doesn't work? Really? Alright. Boom. There's a little bit more gold. Okay. Now we're going to need 8, right? I think it's 8 energetic alloy. And then we're going to need another 8 for this. So we're actually going to need 16 total energetic alloy. Now, I don't believe I have the glowstone for this, so I'm going to have to run back and get some more. Redstone ore, again, I believe there's 8 there. Enrichment chamber gives 12. I'm pretty sure that is the best. So we're going to start enriching that up. And, yeah, we're going to need some of this. So we're going to need how much? Only the 4, right? Yeah, so we're not going to waste any more than we have to. We're just going to seg mill this up and let it do its thing. Overall, I made a weird noise right there with my mouth. I apologize. I apologize right now for that noise. Okay, so there's the coal dust. Good. That should... Oh, Lord, that scared me. I was like, where did my redstone go? Whew, it's fine. Crisis averted. No big deal. Alright, so we got the coal powder. We're good to go there. We have more than enough redstone to produce these energetics. I think the only setback at the moment is the glowstone that we have, and I only have 1 in here. So I'm going to quickly run and get more glowstone out of the nether, I guess, because that's where it comes from. The more you know. Woohoo! Look at that. 1 kill of a wither. We got our drop of evil. Do you guys know what that means? I think you know what that means. Do I even need any of this wither dust? Do we need this? It's fine. We'll keep it for now. Alright. I just had to bring you guys back in because, yeah, that's pretty darn awesome. Drop of evil is going to allow us to get creative flight. Something that is really strong and overpowered in all accounts. Is that a psi light? I think it is. Mm-hmm. Pretty sure it is. Alright, I'm getting glowstone. Don't bug me. I'm getting glowstone. It's fine. Alright, so I managed to get a few of these guys ready to go. So that gives us the 16 that we require. Very good. This is in alloys mode. Beautiful. Go. Now this is going to take some time. These things don't go too quickly, sadly. But I did get a decent amount of other stuff as well that I need to process up. So, without further ado, I know I'm bringing you guys back and forth and in and out and all that kind of stuff, and it's a little cutty here. But you know what? I want you guys to stay up to date and in the know on what's going on. We got the drop of evil, which is great. I just manually farmed a few more things here, and I just messed up. See? I forgot to save myself a nether gold. Well, I'm going to have to find some more of those because I definitely want some of that as we proceed on in this world. One quick note, the last 8 diamonds that I mined with my Fortune 3, I ended up with 15. So less than the 2 average that I was claiming with the, whatchamacallit, with the enrichment chamber. So let's give this a try again. I have 8 more here. Oh, that's a great start. Oh, I think we're going to have more than 16 this time. See? Well worth it to fortune these if you have the opportunity to do so. All right. I'm going to process things. And, yeah. Once that's all done, we'll bring this back. Once this is done, you know what? I just thought about it. We can't do this. We can't do the octatic. I don't have the ender pearls. That is a bit of a situation. Well, at least we can get the double layers, right? And we can upgrade that way. That's about as good as it's going to get, I guess, for us right now. Yeah. Alright, so we're back here. Let's get our double layers. We're going to keep the other 2 around, just so that we can upgrade them quite easily later on. But we're going to slap these guys in here. That's going to increase the speed quite dramatically. As you can see by one probe there, it is increasing pretty darn quickly overall. So, well worth the upgrade. I think it's very, very advantageous. Now, I'm sorry, but it's really late for me. This has not gone according to plan. I thought I was going to be able to come on. I thought I had everything ready, and then I forgot about the lapis, and etc., etc., etc. All right, so not going completely according to plan. One thing I would like to get is I'm going to use this drop of evil on our golden lasso here. This is going to make it a cursed lasso, which is going to allow us to capture a gas in it. And then that plus this bat one will allow us to get an angel ring. But before we do all of that, we're going to have to get extra utilities to power. But that is a great step into getting rid of this jetpack and switching back to armor and maybe even improving our armor overall. We could look at getting a much better system in place. So anyways, I have to end it here. I apologize in advance. I'm just tired. Is what it is. And, oh, I need to make a whole bunch of upgrades as well. Yeah, I'm going to be making upgrades. Lots and lots of upgrades for the mechanism stuff. Indeed. So, I want to get my digital miner much more well prepared. So we're going to do, I think it takes a maximum of 8 energy and speed. So let's do that here. So that, oh, wait, speed, upgrade. There we go. Yeah, so that's crushed osmium and enriched alloy. Enriched alloy is redstone and that. Let's make a decent amount. So let's do half a stack of those. I think that's a good number. We'll get those started to enrich up, get all this stuff going, and that's going to be it for me. Have yourselves a fantastic day. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe. You guys have been doing pretty darn good about it, but I like to have like a 10% rule. I don't know if I've ever explained this. So like if we have 1,000 views, I love to see 100 likes on it. That's just my own personal goal. But when you think about that, that's only 10% of the people hitting that like button. So, or maybe only 10% of you actually like me. It's possible. All right, that's it. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and have a good one.